What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Texans franchise gameplay. For those of you who are new to the channel, man, go ahead and do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. I post a lot of franchise gameplays here on the channel, not just the Houston Texans. Matter of fact, if you look down below in the description, you will find playlist links to all the Madden 21 franchise rebuilds I've done so far this season. If you guys check those out, don't forget to leave a like on those videos if you guys enjoy. And like I said, subscribe, man. Help the channel grow. We're approaching our goal of 150 subscribers. Like I said previously, as soon as we get to 150 subscribers, that very next video is going to have an Amazon gift card code in there. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and have post notifications turned on. But for those of you who have been following this Texans franchise for a while now, we have finally reached the end of the regular season. We're technically coming off of a sim win in week number 16 up against the San Francisco 49ers. We were just unable to match up and play that game with that user, so we ended up getting the sim win there. And now we are here in week number 17, getting ready to take on the Brooklyn Beats, aka the Buffalo Bills. And it's not going to be an easy game at all, man. The Beats are the number one. The Brooklyn Beats are the number one team in the AFC. Both of us are coming in with a record of 13-2. Technically, this game right here, if we're able to win, we could go up to the number one seed and take that first round bye away from the Brooklyn Beats, as we're taking a quick look at the playoff seeding you see right there. Like I said, one win today, and we are the new number one seed in the AFC. Definitely was not the goal coming into this season to get the number one seed in the playoffs, but I mean, since it's a possibility right now, why not go for it? Our offensive coordinator, on the other hand, he definitely does not want us to go for it. He actually, in fact, wants us to sit Deshaun Watson, our starting quarterback, and I have no idea why I agreed to that. I think I just hit X one too many times. I'm definitely not sitting Deshaun Watson at all. You think I'm about to go into this game with Matt Stafford as my quarterback? Granted, Stafford is not that bad, but I'm not going to be going into this game with him as my starting quarterback in this game. But we are going to try to see how our defense matches up, because if we do go further on in this playoff round or a playoff game, we could end up running into the Beats later on. So here's the squad getting ready to go into this week 17 matchup. Let's see how they hold up against the Brooklyn Beats. We started the year off here at home at NRG Stadium. It's only right that we ended at home, up against probably the toughest opponent on our schedule, the Brooklyn Beats. Both teams coming into today's contest with a record of 13-2. We already know what the Brooklyn Beats bring to the table. Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs. This team loves to throw the football. Let's see if our defense has what it takes to slow them down. Allen rolling out of the pocket to his right on first down, throwing one up for Stephon Diggs, and it's swatted away at the last second there by Garyon Connolly. Brings up a 2nd down and 10 here from the 20-yard line. Allen back to throw once more. Has time in the pocket. Rolls out the pocket to his right once more. He's on the run. Decides to take off with it himself and ends up stepping out of bounds after a gain of 7. 3rd down and 3 here from the 27-yard line. Josh Allen in the shotgun formation. Hands it off to Todd Gurley, who's met in the hole by Justin Reed. Sat him down after a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down and 2, and the Brooklyn Beats are going to be forced to punt this ball away. The defense did their job. They came out, got the stop, and getting this ball to our offense, and now it's their turn to show what they can do. This Brooklyn Beats defense is pretty good. They're being led by the superstar cornerback Trey White. 1st down and 10, Watson back to throw. He's looking for his go-to guy, Will Fuller, who has the catch, gets across the 50, is knocked down hard at the 45-yard line by Micah Hyde. 1st down and 10 now from the 45-yard line. Watson back to throw once more, has the time in the pocket, just can't find anybody to throw the ball to, and makes a smart decision and throws that ball away. We do not want to take any sacks right now. The last thing we need is our superstar quarterback getting hurt just before playoffs. 2nd down and 10, he ends up finding Randall Cobb underneath, who gets a nice gain of 7 yards, gets us to a 3rd down and 3 here from the 38-yard line. Watson back to throw, has time in the pocket yet again, going deep for Will Fuller, and oh, he's unable to bring that ball in. It's going to bring up 4th down and 3, and the Texans are going to try to steal 3 points on this. The kick from 55 yards is up by Fairbairn, and it is wide right. He had the power, but no accuracy, and it's going to be a turnover with the Bills taking over possession of the ball at the 45-yard line. Allen rolling out of the pocket, running for his life, ends up connecting with his tight end Knox, who makes the catch, but he goes the wrong direction, ends up losing 3 yards on the play. 2nd down and 13 here. Josh Allen dropping back to throw, has time in the pocket, and oh, he's lucky that one was not intercepted. Justin Reed with that ball hawking ability almost had the interception there, but on 3rd down and 13, Josh Allen ends up finding Stephon Diggs. Justin Reed fell asleep at the wheel, just let Stefon Diggs run past him for a huge touchdown. The first touchdown of the day goes to the Brooklyn Beat. Now the Houston Texans are coming onto the field here for their second possession of the day, hoping to build off of that first drive, which started beautifully but ended horribly. First down throw goes to Dontrell Hilliard in the flats, makes one man miss, ends up picking up 5 yards. Leads to a second down and 5 here from the 30-yard line. Watson rolling out of the pocket to his right, throwing on the run for Will Fuller, and is intercepted by Tre'Davious White. Will Fuller looked like he had a step, but I don't know if that was just an underthrow there by Deshaun Watson or just a beautiful play there by Tre'Davious White. You write it down in the comment section, you decide. First down and 10, Josh Allen ends up connecting with his big tight end Knox, who makes the catch, ends up getting knocked out of bounds at the 43-yard line after picking up a first down. First and 10, going for Stefon Diggs with the spin move on the sideline, and Stefon Diggs has visited the end zone for the second time today, and now the Brooklyn Beats have extended their lead to 2 scores in this one. Still the first quarter, still extremely early, just some unfortunate things have happened to us, and now we have to deal with the on-fire Tre'Davious White. We're going to try to slow things down a bit, get the run game going with Dontrell Hilliard, but the only problem with that is the Houston Texans have never really ran the football. Even in year number 1 of this franchise, running the ball never worked for us. We go on passing the ball, second down 13, Deshaun Watson back to throw, can't find anybody, decides to take off with it himself. Unfortunately, he has nowhere to go, ends up getting brought down for a loss of 7 yards. Third down and 17 from the 19-yard line. Watson going deep, looking for the tight end, Akins, and he's unable to make the catch. And it's going to be 4th down and 17. We're not going to go for this here. We're going to be smart, try to punt this ball away, and hopefully our defense can find out some type of way to slow down Josh Allen and this Brooklyn Beats offense. Because right now, Stefon Diggs is that go-to guy, and he is straight up killing us. First down and 10. Josh Allen rolling out of the pocket to his right, looking for someone to throw this ball to, looking for Ty Gurley, and almost threw an interception there to Justin Reed. Probably should have been an interception, or at least a pass breakup. But on second down and 10, he goes to reliable Stefon Diggs, who I have no idea what is going on with these coverages. I promise I'm running like cover 6 and cover 4. My guy just knows those glitchy route combinations just to beat every single coverage and have his guys wide the hell open. First down and 10 here. The Houston Texans are on the field trying to stop the bleeding here at this point. Watson ends up finding Duke Johnson there in the flats. Gets a huge gain all the way up to the 44-yard line. First down and 10. Watson feeling the pressure. Escapes out of the pocket to his right and makes a smart decision and throws that ball away. Live to throw another down. Second down and 10. Watson back to throw once more. Looking for someone open. Just the problem is nobody's getting open. He's holding on to the ball as long as possible, but eventually we're forced to throw this ball away again. Now third down and 10. We don't want to have to throw this ball away one more time. Watson back to throw again, feeling the pressure, but he has a guy open. It's Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks ends up coming in clutch, making the diving catch across the midfield to the 41-yard line. Watson under pressure again, and this time he's going down again. Another sack, taking a loss of 10 yards back across midfield. Second down and 20 from the 49-yard line. Second quarter just started. Deshaun Watson looking for Will Fuller, and he has him. Will Fuller makes the catch, steps out of bounds at the 24-yard line. The Houston Texans are starting to show signs of life. There is still life left in this offense. Gillespie makes the catch there in the flats, powers his way down inside the 10, knocked out of bounds at the 9-yard line. First down and goal here from the 9. Handoff goes to Dontrell Hilliard, who tries to use that speed to turn the corner. The only problem is the Brooklyn Beats are ready for him. Leads to a second down and goal here. Watson ends up checking this one down to the running back, Duke Johnson, who makes the catch, only gained 1 yard in the process. Now third down and goal. The Houston Texans are going to need to go to the end zone eventually. They want to get points. We try to go underneath to Brandon Cooks, but a bad throw there by Deshaun Watson. He's tackled just short at the 3-yard line. Fourth down and goal. Field goals do us no good. We're down 21 points, and we're going for it, and we're going for Will Fuller, who has the catch in the back of the end zone, and the Houston Texans have finally got onto the board. And I mean, it's still only the first half. This game is still early, but the way that these Brooklyn Beats came out hitting us with the 21-point deficit just like that, like, man, that was just straight up ridiculous. Now, Josh Allen, blinking for the moment, was running for his life, and Jacob Martin able to bring him down for a loss of 3 yards on the sack. Allen rolling out of the pocket here on second down, ends up finding Andy Isabella, who makes the catch, gets him to a third down and inches here. Josh Allen on the read option, going to keep it himself. He's across midfield to the 45-yard line, almost to the 45-yard line, ridden out of bounds at the 47-yard line by Kenyon Crozen. First First down here for the Brooklyn Beats. The pressure coming in for the Houston Texans, but it cannot get there. Stephon Diggs has the catch underneath, and he's dancing in the open field, brought down just before the red zone at the 22-yard line. First down for Brooklyn here at the 22. Allen back to throw, rolling the pocket to his left, ends up finding Ty Gurley in the flats with the stop and go, has the first down as he's knocked out of bounds at the 7-yard line. Brooklyn's looking to put up another touchdown on the board here. First down and goal inside the red zone at the 7-yard line. Allen going deep looking for Stephon Diggs, and he has it again. Stephon Diggs with his 4th receiving touchdown of the day. Kenyon Crozen can't cover him. Garyon Conley can't cover him. Justin Reed does not want to cover him. What can you do to stop this guy? I have no idea. We can just focus on the offense, and hopefully at some point in time the defense will figure things out. First down, Watson's pass is complete to the big tight end Akins, who makes a man miss as he powers his way forward to the 45-yard line. 2-minute warning has hit here now in the second quarter. Watson still back to throw, feeling the pressure, able to get this pass off to the tight end yet again. Akins makes the catch, doesn't have the first down, but gains 9 yards in the process. Second down and 1. Watson rolling out of the pocket to his right, running for his life, and has no one to throw the ball to. Ends up going down, taking a sack. Leads to a third down and 16 here with 50 seconds left. Watson back to throw. Has time in the pocket for the moment. Throwing on the run, looking for Will Fuller. And oh, he just overthrew him by a yard. How do you overthrow a 97 speed wide receiver? 98 speed, I'm sorry. Will Fuller was open. That was the second time that Will Fuller was open, but Deshaun Watson just missed the throw. First down and 10 here. The Brooklyn Beats are trying to run this thing up. They're trying to see if they can get into the end zone here before halftime. Josh Allen back to throw here on second down and 10. Ends up going underneath to his tight end Knox, who makes the catch, but it unfortunately stays in bound. But the Beats do have 3 timeouts, and they call one of them right there. First down and 10 here from the 43-yard line. Allen rolling out of the pocket to his left. Has time to set his feet. Ends up finding Andy Isabella, who makes the catch and is brought down inbounds by Lonnie Johnson. There goes the second timeout here at the 35-yard line. They are in field goal range here, but you know they're trying to get in the end zone. Allen back to throw. Hit as he's throwing the ball, and somehow that one sailed out of bounds. Okay, Madden, if you're going to say so. Allen back to throw here on second down, and he's sacked by Singleton off the edge, and there goes their final timeout. Third down and 15 with 11 seconds left. Allen back to throw, looking for his tight end Knox, who has the catch, and he ends up getting out of bounds. That grab is going to put him in field goal range for their kicker. That kick is going to be up and good. 31-7 lead here for the Brooklyn Beats. Unless the Houston Texans are able to do something on this kick return right here, Gillespie's going to field it. He's going to fight his way forward and go down at the 27-yard line. And the Houston Texans are going to take a 24-point deficit into the halftime break. This is definitely not the way I saw this thing going. Stephon Diggs has literally killed us. What has he got now? Like 3-4 touchdowns receiving. Somebody's got to figure out a way to cover him. I just don't know what that's going to entail just yet. All I can worry about is on offense, trying to get the points up on the board, and hopefully at some point in time, someone on that defense is going to step up and get like a huge pick six or interception, something for us to help us get right back in this game. Second down and short here. Watson back to throw here. Rolling out of the pocket to his right, looking for Will Fuller. He has the catch on the sideline. Will Fuller puts a move on Micah Hyde. He's at the 5, and he's into the end zone for a Houston Texans touchdoody. As long as the offense keeps scoring, the defense will figure it out. We're going to go for 2 here. Watson rolling out of the pocket and back into the pocket, throwing back across his body, and let's be honest, that play was just set up from failure as soon as you saw me roll out the pocket to my right and roll back to my left. But as long as our offense can keep scoring, and hopefully at some point in time the defense can figure things out, especially if they want to start running the ball, I'm perfectly fine with that. Our defense can stop the run here. Josh Allen back to throw here on second down. Ends up going underneath to Andy Isabella, who makes the catch, has the first down, gaining 10 yards in the process. First down and 10 from the 37-yard line. Josh Allen back to throw out of the pocket to his left. Has no one to throw the ball to, but has a whole lot of space in front of him. He ends up taking off for almost a first down, gaining 7 yards, gets him to a second down and 3. Josh Allen with the play action fake, and he's running. He's running for his life, trying to buy time for his receivers to get open, but eventually he has to throw that ball away to avoid taking the sack. Third down and 13, handoff goes to Ty Gurley, who gets the blocks, crosses at 50, and is brought down at the 42-yard line for a beat first down. First down and 10, Josh Allen rolling out of the pocket immediately to his right. Has time with no Texan around him. Pressure's trying to get there, but it's too late. He ends up finding the tight end Knox, who makes the catch down to the 27-yard line. And this Brooklyn offense is having their way with the Houston Texans at this point. First down, Allen looking to throw here, rolling out of the pocket to his left, and is inaccurate on that throw, looking for his tight end again, leads to a 2nd down and 10 here from the 27-yard line. Allen in the shotgun formation, and play action fake again, rolling, throwing on the run to the big tight end. Knox is complete to him this time, ends up getting flung forward to the 12-yard line for another 1st down. Hurry up offense here for the Brooklyn Beats. 1st down and 10 here from the 12-yard line. The Houston Texans need a stop here at this point, and they're not going to get it. Knox ends up making the catch and falls into the end zone, and that lead goes right back up to 24 points. We'll actually make that 25 points now for the Brooklyn Beats. This is literally just a beatdown at this point. No pun intended, but we're literally getting beat horribly by the Brooklyn Beats because my defense cannot stop them at all. And our offense, we can move the ball, but when we have wide open receivers, Deshaun Watson is just either underthrowing them or overthrowing. 1st down and 10 here from the 38-yard line. Watson rolling out the pocket to his right. Has Brandon Cooks wide open. And speaking about overthrowing, that's the 2nd time that Deshaun Watson has overthrown an extremely fast wide receiver. How he's doing it, I have no freaking idea, but he's doing it. And 2nd down and 10, Jordan Akins is doing it himself with a nice little stop and go. Gets us to the 27-yard line. He hasn't given up on this one. Watson goes right back to Akins here on 1st down. He makes the catch getting down to the 20-yard line. 2nd down and 3, Deshaun Watson back to throw yet again. Has time in the pocket this time. Ends up going to Brandon Cooks. This time he doesn't overthrow him, doesn't underthrow him. Hits him right on the sideline. Gets to the 11-yard line. Now that Watson can smell the end zone here on 1st down. Almost took a sack, but luckily was able to get that ball away. 2nd down and 10 here from the 11-yard line. Watson rolling out of the pocket to his right. Going to take off with this one himself. Looking for a block, but Duke Johnson, I'm glad you recovered it, but maybe think about blocking next time. 3rd down and 8 here from the 9-yard line. Watson going for the end zone for Kiki QT, and that one's going to be intercepted by Micah Hyde. That was definitely a force right there. Hindsight, I should not have thrown that ball, but I wanted to get in the end zone extremely bad, and I really didn't care how I did it, so I took a shot, and I paid for it. Josh Allen rolling out of the pocket here on 1st down after the interception. Gains 4 yards after he's knocked out of bounds after the 24-yard line. Allen back to throw here. Ends up connecting underneath to Ty Gurley, who makes the catch. Ends up getting brought down by Benardrick McKinney inbounds. 34 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter, but this Brooklyn Beats offense is showing no signs of slowing down. Hurry up offense goes here. Snap is away. Josh Allen with time in the pocket. Scrambling around, running out of time this time. And ends up throwing the ball away. And that's going to be incomplete. Leads to a 2nd down and 10 here from the 33-yard line. Allen back to throw yet again. Has time in the pocket again. Nobody is near him. Nobody is even close to touching Josh Allen at all today. Ends up finding his receiver underneath. Picks up the 1st down. Handoff here goes to Ty Gurley. Makes the juke move, and Ty Gurley into some open space there for the moment. Getting all the way down to the 39-yard line. And again, our defense just cannot do anything to stop them or slow them down at this point. Josh Allen is having himself quite the day, quite the performance, and so much so that my opponent actually ends up bringing in the backup quarterback. And oh my God, Bradley Roby, what are you doing? This is the backup quarterback. When he makes throws like that, you got to make him pay. But of course he doesn't. Just every single quarterback, doesn't matter who they bring in. They can bring in the punter at quarterback. And apparently we just don't want to intercept the ball. 1st down and 10. Jake Fromm rolling out of the pocket to his left. He's not going to be able to get away. Ends up getting brought down at the line of scrimmage. I guess that would count as a sack. Jake from State Farm back to throw here on 2nd down. Looking for his tight end Knox, but is intercepted by Justin Reed. If you want the interception, you got to do it yourself. Bradley Roby, I'm talking to you. 1st down and 10. Watson back to throw here on 1st down. We try to line up a deep shot, but can't find anybody. Ends up getting tackled after a gain of 2 yards on the scramble. Leads to a 2nd down and 8. Pressure coming through. Watson ends up throwing a complete dot there to Randall Cobb up the seams. Has the catch to the 33-yard line and a 1st down. Looked like he possibly could have gotten into the end zone on that one. 1st down and 10 from the 33-yard line. Watson checks that one down to Duke Johnson, who has another Texans 1st down as he finds his way up to the 46-yard line. Watson back to throwing 1st down. He's throwing that ball, and luckily it fell in no man's land. Leads to a 2nd down and 10 here from the 46-yard line with 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Coming back in this game is irrelevant at this point. We're just trying to make this score look a little bit better. Watson rolling out of the pocket here to his right, looking for his tight end Akins, who comes free on the delayed fade, ends up having the catch, gets across midfield to the 35-yard line. you know what? At the end of the day in this game, you can't say that Jordan Akins didn't show up and make plays when we needed him. When we called on Jordan Akins to make plays, he came through clutch. He's going to be my MVP. Granted, Will Fuller did have that amazing touchdown in the beginning of the game, but screw it. It's going to Akins. We're looking for Akins here on second down, and that was a bit of a risky throw. Watson got away with almost throwing an interception there. Third down and 10. Watson back to throw again. Ends up going underneath there to Randall Cobb, who stretches for it. Did he have it? And he does. First down. 2-minute warning hitting here now in the fourth quarter. Watson back to throw. Going for Randall Cobb again, who has the catch inside the 5 at the 3-yard line. First and goal here for the Houston Texans. I don't remember the last time we were at the goal line. Handoff goes to Dontrell Hilliard, and I do remember that happening. Dontrell Hilliard just ends up getting caught at the 1-yard line, leads to a second down and goal. We have David Johnson in there. Haven't seen him all season, but when we call on him, David Johnson provides. He powers his way into the end zone, and the Houston Texans have made this score look a little bit better, but we're going to go for the onside kick. You never know what happens. The kick is away. It's recovered for the moment, and it's stripped. Justin Reed ends up stripping up Garyon Connolly on the recovery, and oh man, we have a chance to make this score look a whole lot better now. Down 18 points here with possession of the ball at the 46-yard line. Watson back to throw here on first down, feeling the pressure, can't get this ball away, looking for Akins again, but okay, when we're hit as we're throwing the ball, it goes to the complete wrong direction. That one's going to be intercepted, and yep, of course, you're going to go ahead and showboat. Go ahead, I can't blame you. I would probably do the same thing, but damn it, I got hit when I'm throwing the ball and it goes completely far to the left. When he gets hit as he's throwing the ball, it goes out of bounds. All I needed to do was go down the middle towards Akins, who was running booty butt naked down the middle of the field. But I guess I can't get that kind of Madden luck. First down and 10. And now Deshaun Watson decides to end up connecting with these receivers downfield. Ends up finding Randall Cobb. Makes the catch to the 35-yard line. I'm definitely trying to get into the end zone now. Probably not going to call any of my timeouts. And we won't need to, as Will Fuller makes the catch there on the sideline at the 10-yard line and is out of bounds with 30 seconds left. And a wide open Randall Cobb in the end zone. And the Houston Texans have answered back with another touchdown. Not that it means anything, just makes me feel a little bit better. See if we can get lucky yet again here on the onside kick here by Fairbear. It's recovered by the Beats, and oh, we can't get the strip animation this time. The Houston Texans end up losing this one. We're going to drop down to 13-3 here on the season. I mean, it's not a horrible thing. It's still a great season for us overall. We end up making the playoffs. But leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe for more Texans franchise gameplays. The next game is going to be playoff season. Can't wait to see you guys there later.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Brooklyn, a final win here means they'll finish at 14-2. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to